and we definitely want to record it. Awesome. Let's get it rocking and rolling, baby. Hey, what's going on, Larice? How are you today? We are live.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful, wonderful. What's going on?
Man, fired up, fired up. It's of an amazing movement taking place right now. Folks are winning. Folks are
Absolutely.
winning. So we did a live the other day. We wanted to do it again, and we're going to just keep communicating and keeping people abreast on this amazing movement, guys. Project 10,000. Now we had it where we had Project 10,000 in terms of $10,000, but now with the project that we're working in has a commitment to bring on 10,000 partners in the next 72 hours, which ties everything together because we have a system that's going to help individuals to do that. That's
Absolutely.
amazing, man. I'm so fired up and excited about that. I mean, when you heard that, what was the first thing that came to mind with you?
I felt like everything was all coming together. It's just the missing pieces, but it's all God. He allowed it to come. I mean, they don't know what, we were thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And then boom,
Right.
they said that. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's what I was when I was listening to the new president of the company that we're working with. And I mean, I love this guy, man. He has such a big vision, and he see where this company is going, where it should be. And I
Right.
mean, he put it in place where he want everything to go fast. Success
Correct.
loves speed. But here's the reality: success only moves fast when there's systems. You
That's it.
know, when it's systems, where you could talk to a lot of people, say a little bit to a lot of people. And that's why we're together, where we put together a system. Our job and what we're excited about is we have a system that's going to help individuals offset any obstacle, any excuse for getting involved and taking their finances to the next level. I mean, that's absolutely amazing as we move into this whole money game. Whereas it's all about the funnels, baby.
It is. It is. You want to be able to just see what the point is and then see how you can win. And that's what we really did with this funnel system is just really just show the two different companies that have nothing to do with each other. And we show you how we were able to piece them together in such a way where it's like perfect harmony.
Absolutely. I mean, they complement each other perfectly because the average individual, I mean, who do you know that doesn't want to make more money? When we're talking to folks, and I've been in this space for quite some time, I talk to people and they all want to make more money. Many of them, because folks are living paycheck to paycheck, just don't have any extra money. They literally can't put their hands on an extra two, three, $400, which is unfortunate. We have a
Absolutely.
solution to that. Whereas we show people how to simply plug into a system and it's straight turnkey where they could just transfer $50 and turn it into 10,000. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna show you. Can we show them the flip?
Absolutely.
Let's show them
I
the
say
flip.
show them. I say show them.
Let's do that real quick, man. Because we don't want to be over here just talking about it. Let's show them what we're talking about while you can see it while we say it. All right. So here's our funnel that we could put together, man. And man, I appreciate you and your skill set that you've been blessed with. I think this funnel is absolutely sexy. Where
Thank you, man.
it's just clean, it's to the point. I mean, join the $10,000 challenge. Can $10,000 help you get ahead of your finances? Absolutely. And we're showing individuals how they can turn profits to profits by doing a one time $50 transfer and then turn it into $10,000, guys. Do you have $50 inside of a traditional bank right now? If you have $50 in a traditional bank, your Wells Fargo, your Bank of America, whatever, if we could show you how to transfer that $50 into a new bucket by opening up a new bank account with SoFi, and then you're going to earn $25 with that transaction, And now you have the ability to help individuals do that over and over again and get paid $75 for every person that you set up with a new bank account. I mean, that's game changing. Would you agree?
Next level. This is next level.
Next level.
And
It's Go ahead, share that.
it's 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 funny because when I was sitting at home, and I was thinking about it, and I said, you know what is the obstacle that everybody has to jump over? Or, and then I said, you know what? It's the upfront capital. But now you're talking about a bank that's the official bank of the NBA. It's undisputed. They have a stadium, guys. This is
Right.
just a bank. You're just doing what you already have done before. Okay. Oh, and that's why I put that on the page. You've already done this before, but you've never done it quite like this, where we're going
Right.
to show you how to get to the money.
And that's the key thing because I wanted to slide here because the only obstacle right now is one skepticism. This is a scam. This ain't legit. So let me just play the video because
Play the
this
video.
is the official bank of the.
The game we love has evolved. From how we dress to where we shoot. So why do we still bank like this? We're SoFi, the official bank of the NBA and the next generation of banking. Helping millions of members get their money right with no account fees and one of the best APYs in the league. To tip things off, we're putting more money in NBA fans' pockets with the first ever zero giveaway. We're dropping $10,000 in SoFi members' bank accounts all season long with a new winner every week. Add some zeros to your game and visit SoFi.com/zero for a chance to win. Join the official bank of the NBA. SoFi, get your money right.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Get your money right. Did you hear that message again? SoFi is giving away 10,000. We're showing folks how to make 10,000 with our new Project 10 next 72 days. It's all lined up perfectly, man.
Ben, can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Now let's watch this again. When you know you have all your ducks in a row, and I mean it, and I'm a man of God, so I really feel like not feel like I know that when you operate in that spirit of God, He starts shining. When He show you something, it's like the waters just keep dividing, right?
Right.
When me and Ben initially talked about this, I was excited. He was like, "Are you serious?" Because he's going to break the numbers down, and when he breaks the numbers down in correlation to the other company, it's just like, oh my God, it's like immediate your mind is blown. But SoFi, what you just heard is an additional 10K that they're giving out every week. Has nothing to do with what we're even talking about. They're giving out 10K, an opportunity to give out 10K for anybody. Now they're giving out 10K a week when you become a member on the strength. I'm just saying, it's a
It's
10K
absolutely.
challenge going on with the other company that we haven't spoke about. 10, 10, 10. It's time to 10X, guys. Let's get our money right. I mean, it's simple. You know,
I love
I
that.
just I
It's
just had to
time to
say that.
10x. I mean, that's really where we're at right now. I mean, and the ultimate thing is this because everyone can get excited and then they're just excited. But when you have a system, because a lot of people aren't able to articulate, a lot of people aren't able to talk to a mass amount of because it's going to take a lot of people to hear this information to get to the results that you're looking to get to. But because we put this funnel together, this system, which is optional, but it just makes sense. Now, all you do is simply share this information with individuals and it walks them through the whole process. This bank uses peer to peer marketing to pay off your members. Once you get set up, you get $75. The person who referred you gets 25. I mean, it simply walks them through it. So if a person has the ability to read and scroll and then simply click buttons, a couple of referrals here, 7.5 million members. I mean, they get to watch a video where
Feel stuck and
get
need
the
a
money
loan?
dance going
Move
on.
to SoFi.
When you
All
get
of it is
excited,
there.
this is the dance. Look, this is the dance everybody is doing when they see that the money is
It's
coming into their bank
dropping in
account.
your bank account.
Hit it real quick, Ben. Hit it real quick, Ben.
Let's do it.
And feel what it's
My
like to
son
get
love
your money
my
right.
kids love this.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the
Yes,
money land.
yeah.
I do my money dance. I do my money dance.
This is for everybody. This is for everybody. He's on the subway or the train.
And watch the money land. I do my money dance. I do my money dance.
He's at the laundromat.
I'm the type to go and get it. You the type to hey.
You have to go get it.
And do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance.
That's what I love to do that right there.
Move your
Right
money
there,
to
right?
SoFi and get
Right
your
there.
money right.
Man, this thing is fun.
I'm just
it's
saying,
always
man.
fun when money's dropping in your bank account.
I'm telling you, every hour and a half or so. Because as soon as you put the money in, as soon as you do the transfer,
everybody I talked to when they transfer that $50, they say, I have $50 in my bank account. I said, just go to the link, transfer that from money from one bucket to the next bucket. One bank to open up a new bank, and immediately that $50 available, but that 50 turns into 75. And they're like, wow, that was quick.
absolutely.
And then when they referred someone else, it happens just as fast for that other individual. They get 25, but you get $75.
75.
And here's the thing, as it says, 75, 75, 75. Every time you refer someone up to $10,000, so 10,000 divided by the 75, that's 133 people. Maurice,
133
how
people.
fast will you try to get 135 people, 133 people to simply transfer $50?
Hey, listen, I'm trying to get it done today. I need to get my money
Exactly.
right with SoFi today. But I'm glad I'm
But
already a part of this next part too. But I just got to do it. I got to do it. Let's do it.
It's amazing. It's
It's amazing.
amazing. There's no time limit. You can get it done in a week, get it done in a day. If you have access to 133 people, literally, you can call them up and say, listen, I need you to make you. How many times do you want $25 and $75 dropping into your bank account? Or how many times would you be willing to give away $25 and it costs nobody any money? I mean, as many as possible.
As many as possible.
So, and that's
And
the
you know
thing.
what? Ben, this just came to me. This just came to me. Anybody that's watching this, go ahead and click the link. We'll have it below, or we'll make sure we'll have a form below where we can reach out to you. Listen, you can just text once you get in. Let me show you the new dance. It's the new dance. It's called the money dance. And then,
Right.
but in order to do it, you gotta really feel it. So go ahead and open up this SoFi account. So when that money transfer in, you can just turn the song on.
Exactly. And we want to see your video. I want to see your money dance. And we'll
You
put
know,
you on viral.
yes, let's do it. Let's do it. We need to do the money dance
We'll take you
challenge.
viral.
Let's
But
go.
and guys, and the great thing with this, and again, a confused mind does nothing.
Correct.
We've moved people, we've helped people, we built big organizations and inspired individuals in our ministry and the things that we do. Big visions are great, but if there's complexity, then no one moves. That's why this system, this funnel, helps you to move quickly, because now you just simply go in here and you follow the instructions and it tells you step by step what to do. Because I'll share this with you. Someone shared this with me a few months ago. They didn't give me the instructions. So I drug my feet. If you don't get funded in 15 days, you don't get any money. Nobody gets paid. If you don't use a debit card instead of using your checking account, it's a delay in your deposits. So these are the things we don't want to happen. And that's why we put it all in here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, no mistakes. And once a person gets that, they click here and set up their account. But before I go to that, then they come back. And this is where it gets very exciting, because this is where we build that
Ben,
long money.
real quick, scroll up. I want them to understand if you just don't, if sometime instructions are just like, so scroll, I want you to go back up a little bit and let them know, look, you can click this video right here and it'll explain everything,
And
showing
you
you
might be wondering, what
everything.
is SoFi? SoFi is short for Social Finance
Right
Inc.
there.
It's an American online
And I
personal
had
finance
someone
company
literally
and
use. I
online
said,
bank
listen,
based out of San
don't
Francisco,
ask me what to
California.
do.
It provides
Go
a
watch
range
the
of
video.
financial products, including student loan
Because we're busy.
refinancing, mortgages.
We're busy. I told him, don't ask me what to do. It's all on the funnel. Watch
It's
the
all over the
video.
funnel.
It's,
Yes.
it's a video and it's in writing.
And it's
Time to
short
explain
videos.
this to a whole bunch of people.
Short videos, guys. This
Quick.
video is I mean less than what, maybe less than 4 minutes. This guy is going to tell you more about SoFi, because you still might be just you know, you got those people that's still skeptical, right? And so
Right.
he's going to tell you a little bit more. But if you go right there, they're going to tell you, you're going to see somebody actually setting up the account
Step by
on the
step. I'm
spot.
going to play it a little bit.
The checkbox.
Okay.
Click
Make it
Next.
big. Make the screen big.
Read the legal terms and click the checkbox. Click Agree and Submit. Click the Transfer Instantly box.
It's right there.
Click Next. Enter your bank debit card information. You cannot use PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Click Next. Enter $50 as how much you want to transfer. Click Next. Confirm the amount of your transfer. Click Submit. $50 has been added to your account. Scan the QR code to download the SoFi
Watch
app
this.
to your phone.
You can't stop it until they
Click
see
Take Me
that.
to My Account.
Look at that.
Your account may say $0, but it will update soon.
Watch this.
Click the Get $100 icon.
Now they was giving out $100.
This is where your
at that
referral
time,
link
guys.
is.
Right.
Click Copy Link to get your referral link. When you go back to your account, it should have updated with the $50 deposit. Usually within 30 minutes, you will see an additional $25 funded into your account, giving you a total of $75. You are ready to start referring. Your commissions will be automatically deposited into your SoFi account.
Here's the
Listen,
great thing
I mean-
about that.
Go ahead.
So one, urgency, because it was $100, now $5. This is a promotion that may end who knows when. So we want to get the money while the money is available to us, guys. So
That's right.
you want to move quickly. Today, they could make a decision tomorrow and say, hey, we're not giving away, or just drop it down to $50. We want to make
Because it
sure
started at 50. Mhm.
we leverage this and take full advantage of it. But at the same time, again, the power of the system. Some people may think they could get set up and try to use a Cash App, may try to use, all those other devices. But with this video, with these instructions, is clean, cut to the chase, which makes it where it's a seamless process where you don't have to keep talking to 133 people or 1,000 people on how to set their account up over and over again.
Period. And that's what you pay for in life. We go to the fast food place, yeah, and me and Ben was talking about it. The burger is convenient. The chicken that they have is already convenient. You might have chicken already out on the counter, like Ben said. He said, I got some thighs on the counter, but you know what? I still went and got something else. It's the convenience, guys. We keep stressing that, hey, you don't have to have this system, but I'm telling you, it's going to make life a lot better. But as we tell you a few more of the details, you're going to see how it gets even better.
Oh,
You
my
know how it
goodness.
is if you don't have anybody over your shoulder. So we say, let's put somebody over your shoulder, guys. So you want to read it, but look at the video and just have the phone in your hand while you watching this video right here. And guess what? Step by step, and they answering any questions that might just pop in your mind while you're doing it. Well, guess what? The answers are there.
The answers are there. And if you need questions to be answered, we're here to help you out. But it's so very simple. If you can simply follow instructions, you and everybody you know can really put themselves in a position to start earning over $10,000. But here's the thing. $10,000 is the max with the SoFi promotion. But we're going to take that 10,000 and turn it into millions, which is where we transition to our next
Absolutely.
project. So once you set up your account, this is where you click here, you go straight to the SoFi account. Okay, let me move this down here. And you set up your account, but then you want to come back. You want to
Next to
come
the next
back.
tab.
Was that?
to the next tab right there, the next tab that you were already on, and boom, you pick up where you left off.
Okay, cool. Well, no, it's right here. Okay, there you go. All right, and then you want to come back and walk through the process because now we want to introduce you to the big money.
The big
$10,000 is
leagues.
good money. That's
Absolutely.
what we call that active income. Active income is you sharing this with people, and as they make the transition, you get paid $75. But we're going to show you how to turn that active income into passive residual long money, anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day. We're talking about $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year, or six figures. We'll break the numbers down. Whatever your ambition is,
Oh
you
yeah.
can do it here with SoFi and the transition into this amazing project that we have, MWR. So, guys, so here's how this works. So
Absolutely.
you come back here, we'll show you how this works. Whereas you only could do 133 people. I just explained that to you. We now have another project where it's 100% money back guarantee. It's also, this is where we're talking about the project 10,000 72-hour money challenge. I go into detail on this video on exactly how this works for you. We won't play that. It's kind of weird. Uh, watching myself on a video. But here's the thing, guys. It's all right here. If you could run, you see this amazing.
Welcome to MWR's.
You get your money in order. I want to play this one here because it's a short 72 hours. Let me explain what we bring as value to the services that we bring.
Welcome to MWR's 72-hour money challenge. The fastest and easiest way to put more of your hard-earned money back in your pockets instead of giving it away to the government, banks, and big business. Think about it. Regardless of how much money we make, we all have one thing in common: expenses. For most Americans, almost 95% of our income goes to pay taxes, monthly debt payments, and our normal day-to-day bills. But not anymore. Thanks to MWR, you can now have a team of experts just like the wealthy that will turn your expenses back into income for you. Here's how it works. Our 72-hour money challenge provides you with exclusive access to a team of financial experts who will reduce your taxes, lower your monthly bills, eliminate your debts, and enhance your credit scores, all at the same time. Our experts do all the work, and we guarantee your success. You heard me right. If we can't put more money back in your pockets every month than what our membership costs, we will give you a full refund. In other words, you can't lose with MWR. This simple, proven, no-risk-to-use system has already helped tens of thousands of our members put hundreds and even thousands of dollars back in their pockets within 72 hours or less, and you could be next. With that said, time is money, and every minute you waste could be costing you money you will never get back. All you need to do is accept this challenge today, let our experts go to work for you, and enjoy having more money to do the things you love. It's that easy.
Man, it's that easy. Now, here's the thing. With this opportunity, there's an investment. Of course, there's always an investment. So what we show you how to do, be entrepreneur, business owner, because with this project, you become a member or a business partner. And with the SoFi, the way we put this in position, SoFi pays for your business. Let me show how that works for
Absolutely.
you. Let me show you how that works. Let me give you that calculator. Can you see it?
Absolutely. No, yes, we have it up. I see it.
Is it there? So
Yep.
what do we say? You come on board, you transfer over your $50, you're going to get $25, okay?
Correct.
But then we'll clear that out. You help 3 people get their SoFi account,
Correct.
okay? So that's 3 times 75. That's $225 plus that $25 that you was
The
given. So
initial
you have
reserve.
$250.
250.
$250.
Tell them how it makes sense. This thing is crazy.
Man, listen, guys.
Two
Wealthy
companies have
people,
nothing to do with each other, guys. Nothing to do
two
with each
things
other. But look
they
how
have
these
nothing to
numbers.
do with each other, but they
Look
just
at these
flow
numbers.
in like a perfect marriage. Rich
Yes.
people, this is the secrets of the wealthy. This is what I need folks
Yes.
to really understand, Luis. Rich people
Go
don't
ahead.
spend their own money.
Nope.
Rich people move money around to make more money.
Absolutely.
This is what I need. If y'all hear anything we just said, wealthy people don't use their own money. They just move money around to make more money. We're showing you how to move $50 into a bucket, into your own bank, and then help other people do that. You've created $250 free money to get involved with a business. Now you come on board. Now you have the ability to get paid daily, immediate income, long term passive residual income, work from anywhere, living an amazing lifestyle. And man, should I show them the income?
I think you should. Let me before you hit them with that. Can I tell you what? I follow Myron Golden. I don't know if you
Yes,
know about Myron Golden. This guy is a man of God, and God has given him the gift of business, and he's literally given the gift, the information on a consistent basis. You should go to Myron Golden. Okay, that guy said, "Hey, me and my wife figured out we don't want to spend our money." He said, "I want to put my money somewhere where my money has kids." And we
that's
spend we
exactly it.
spend we spend the kids, we keep the parents and the kids, we just all the kids that come, that's what we spend. We don't never
That's it.
spend the parents. That's what you just said.
That's exactly it. We want, and another one is Kiyosaki. He said, I send my no, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. He said, I send my money out to go, that's my army. I send them out to go bring back more babies or more military, duplicate, basically in a nutshell. I jack
Yeah,
that
more
up.
soldiers.
More
Yeah.
soldiers. So that's what it really boils down to. But let me show you guys the power of what we have here. 1 second. Let me show you this comp plan real quick.
You got to
This
show
is
it to
our
them. But
revenue
listen,
share.
listen to them good, guys, because they tell us all these things. Robert Kiyosaki, Myron Golden, they tell us these things for us to be able to figure out what me and Ben has figured out how to really say, do this and your money will have kids. Do
Right.
this and your money will have soldiers. We're showing you how to do it right now.
This is it. And again, the excuses that most people have, I don't have any money, doesn't exist. We showed you how to make money out of nothing. A $50 transfer. And then you put yourself in a position to be able to have your people, you got people. So not only does the membership clog those financial leaks and reducing your taxes, improving your credit, lowering your debt, all those things, but as you share this with other people, putting them through this process, now with our revenue share, you're going to make anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day. And I'm about to show, we're about to break down how you could get to that 15,000 because in many cases, most people think that's impossible. But
Oh, I
guys,
don't know a
just
bunch of people. That's what they think, right, Ben? I can't do this. I'm not one of those big network marketers. Listen,
right.
we're about to give you the secret because listen, if those one person gets three people and they show them how to do the same thing with the leverage, Ben is going to tell you how it's going to reward you. And he's not
Period.
making this up. Please
And,
pay
and and
attention.
that's the thing. Whereas I don't know people who want to do business, or I don't want to sell my people. I don't want to talk to my friends and family. If you found a way to turn $50 into $10,000, it's absolutely your responsibility unless you're
I'm just saying.
selfish,
Just tell the truth, Ben.
okay? Unless you're selfish, it's your responsibility to show everybody you know, love, and care of how they could just move $50 into a bank and just share it with anyone. There's no risk here. No one's getting hurt. No one's losing. And they turn it into 10,000 and then move it into a business that's going to help get their credit on point, help reduce their debt, help them become financially free, and then build a residual income, a business that they could leave to their children and their children's children. Come on, this is amazing. So
It's
here's the
amazing.
deal. You have three partners that come on board. You share this with three people, okay? Now you're making $5 a day, $150 a month. Not a lot of money, but the business now is funding itself. Okay. And then all we do is duplicate everything we do. We teach people to do the exact same thing. You move folks through the funnel, They come on board, they share with 3 people, they get their 250, they sign up with MWR. You're going to max this compensation plan out like this. So we get three
Ben,
people to get 3 people. You got 12 people on your
yes,
team, making $20 a day. We get those 12 to get 3 people. You got 36 people on your team. You're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month. Your
yes,
mortgage is paid for.
absolutely.
And then we just keep duplicating that process all the way down to 6 figures, 7 figures. And then as you open up more of the comp plan, you're making $30 to $150 for everybody who joins. And then you make it 300 a week for all 6 people who comes into your business. And that's going to happen because we got a system that's duplicating now. And in your beginning, we're going to put $1,500 into your pockets by helping 3. You get your first 3 to give you an extra $150. Second week, we help you to get your 3 to get their 3. That's 12 people to give you another $450. Those 12 get their 3. That's 36 people. You get 9. That's $1,500 from that $50 transfer.
Man, listen. Let me tell you why I'm so excited, Ben. I get super excited about this, because let's just play it out. If we have a guy named Tom, Tom
Uh-huh.
gets 3 people to do the SoFi, just SoFi. We're talking SoFi here.
Yes.
Now Tom has 250 from SoFi. He gets
Right.
involved with MWR. Once he gets involved with MWR, we're talking about the tax reduction and the bill savings and all these things. But when they actually watch the video to see the value and why they need these experts, they're going to see how the value just exponentially grows just from being a part of MWR and taking advantage of the services. But what I'm saying is now they still have 130 people if they're trying to get the 10K
Right.
that they have to speak with or send a funnel out to. And guess what? You don't pay for MWR again.
Right.
That was done with the first 3. We're looking for
Right.
133 to be done. Now you got 100 where you get nothing but just those profits. But when they come in, the beautiful thing is that now you got MWR paying you money for them coming in as well. And that's what he's showing you. If you go all the way to the right, you can do this. This says 2-3 weeks. You can do this in 72 hours. Because
Hours.
if they just follow the yellow brick road, MWR, tell 3 people about SoFi, tell 3 people about SoFi, and they get funded within a few hours. Boom, shift over to MWR, get involved with that. They just got $50 from MWR for those 3 people. That's $150 right there. Plus MWR is going to give you an additional 150, and those 3 are going to do the same thing. Well, obviously, if you do the math, that's the 12. So now you
Right.
just maxed out the additional, what is that, $1,300 that you can get with the MWR is going to pay you. Plus
Yeah.
now you're getting, let's just go to that chart. If you can take your mouse, now you're getting $20 a day as well with MWR. Okay,
Absolutely.
which is $600. I'm just listening to what you're saying, Ben. I want them to see it as clear as we see it. And this all came from a
A
$50
$50
transfer.
transfer. If they just stopped right there, that's a win-win-win.
How did they lose?
There's no loss. There's no
But
losing
what if
there.
what if they're a W-2 employee and then you have an enrolled agent with MWR? That's one of our experts, guys.
Right.
What if they then find disposable income and say, hey, now that you have your own business, you got this additional money that's going to come into your monthly. We didn't even add that money in yet, guys. We just want you to know we're really not even, we're what do they call it? We're under promising, but we're over
Over
delivering, guys.
it's going to over deliver because the reality
Go,
is we get
go
you to
ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
$20 a day,
Yep,
$600 a month. It's a natural tendency that those who you bring on wants to get to 600. The next thing you know, you're at $100 a day, $3,000 a month. You now replaced your full-time, part-time income. We stole your time back. You could fire that second
absolutely.
job.
Absolutely. And you got
The
a
young lady I
system doing
spoke
it
to
all for
who
you.
had 3 jobs, she now could fire them and work her part-time business. And then we just help more people. Now you're making 6 figures,
Come on.
7 figures, just 6,000
Was
people.
you
You're
even
talking about
thinking about that?
$3,000 a day. What's that?
Well, I mean, this is the thing, though, Ben. We're talking about 6 figures and we're making it so real and plain. I told you myself, I want to go into regular places like a CVS I'm seeing and Walgreens and all the fast food places and say, if you want to if you got $50 when you get paid, you can make six figures this year. And they say,
Right.
how? And I just show them this funnel. They'll watch
That's it.
different content. They're like we're talking about right now. We're going to get them excited and they're going to be doing the money dance off of the job. I mean, obviously, till they
Absolutely.
get stable, but right off of that job, because guess what? SoFi gave them what they needed in the initial beginning to make a major move that's paying them and change their life, breaking generational curses. This is a huge thing, guys. I want you to
It's
take it
major.
seriously.
It's major. Let me show you how. Let's just play while we're here talk about money. We're going to talk about the rest of the system because there's so much value in this funnel, this system here. So let's just say 133
It is
people.
more.
133 people, you get $75 for each of those individuals. You know, that's 9,000 plus, of course, that $25 that you got. That's where your 10,000 come in at. Okay.
Hmm.
I just want y'all to see the numbers. But let me share
Right.
with you if your 133 go out there and get their 133 people to
The
do it.
calculator's not up.
Oh, y'all don't see it?
No, sir.
Okay, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back to the screen. There we go. All right, there we go. Let me get
There
rid
it
of
is.
the comp plan. We don't need that no more. But here's the deal. Let me start over. 133 people you brought on board will max out the 10,000. It's over. For the
Done.
SoFi, now you're inside the comp plan with MWR. We're maxing this thing out. But as you duplicate, here's the numbers. You help those 133 people get their 133 people. You're looking at 17,000 individuals. Guess I do need to bring that comp plan back. Let me show you what happens at 17,000 people, guys. 17,000, can you see it?
Yep.
17,000 puts you in a strong position as a presidential director. 12,000 people in your team. That's $5,000 a day, my friend. $150,000 a month. You're making six figures a month, $1.8 million a year.
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing
This is going to
and
happen by
doable.
default if you make your mind up to get 133 people in SoFi and those 133 just follow what you said. Follow what we're telling you. Those first three, go ahead and transfer that money, get into MWR. But
Yes,
I mean, it's just that simple. The first three people go into MWR and you set. That's all
exactly.
everybody has to do. And
That's the
guess what?
conversation.
You reach it. You
And
reach
see,
what he said.
and but then here's the thing: we do everything in threes. So that
Correct.
so that transaction where you help those three to get their three. So now that one's 17,000, and at three, you got 53,000 people.
Now tell them what just happened then, because they
Oh
don't
my
understand what
goodness.
just.
Oh
It's
my
called
goodness.
breaking the bank.
This
It's called
this is where
breaking the bank.
I couldn't sleep when we put these numbers together.
Correct.
Because
Real numbers.
everybody want to make 15,000, and that seems like it's so far away.
Right.
That requires a lot of conversations. But when you can get a lot of people to do a simple action, move $50 over, help three people do the same, get them into MWR, and keep that moving, move the funnel through. 53,000 people max you out. You're now a national ambassador, $33,000. I mean, 33 people on your team, plus you're making $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month. You can do
Absolutely.
that.
Now,
If it
now,
takes
now,
you
Jesus
72
Christ,
hours or 72 days or a year, it's still worth it.
it's still worth it. And then the part that's even funnier is that that's just on the daily pay he's telling you. It's all
Bruh,
type of matching bonuses and things that's additional that's gonna come with that type of flow, guys.
absolutely. We're not talking about all the infinity bonuses, the 300, the 300, the 300s. We ain't talking about none of that.
And we ain't talking
I
about none of
mean,
that.
wow. Bruh. And
But
it gets even better.
wait a minute, Ben. Hold on. Let me just ask you a question. So, but what about the guy that says, "Hey, man, that sounds good," and 133 33 people in SoFi sounds cool. And yeah, I have 1,000 people on my Facebook page, but I mean, if you just do the numbers, that's maybe 100, I guess. Maybe I can do it. We say, well, look, Chief, you tell us, what percentage do you want to hear that might seem like you can do it? And they say, let's just say they say 25%, Ben. If they just
Okay.
25% out of the 133 people to get started with SoFi,
Okay.
and then they
So
transition to
0.25.
MWR, let me do you think they'll be upset with those results? They fell short. But we're talking
So
about
so
33 people, right?
33 people. Let's take it to 30, 35 people. 35 people. Okay. If you got 35 people to do that, I mean, if we look at the comp plan, if you do 35 people again, if they just came over
Times
into
35.
right, right. But even if you just got your 35, you're right there at
Okay.
$50 a day, $1,500 a month.
Oh, okay. By default, we're there anyway.
You there,
Just
you're making you turn $50 into a residual income.
look
And a
at that.
lot of people don't realize $1,500 in residual income is the equivalent of having over $1 million, well, over $360,000 in the bank, earning you a
Hmm.
5% return on your money sitting there that you can't touch. We just showed you how to do that with a $50 transfer. But let's say we duplicate the 35, that 25%, and help those 35 to find their 35. What's that number?
That's
1,225.
1,225. Okay.
Let's see
And
what
what does
that
that look
looks like.
like?
Six
Just at
figures.
25%.
Six
And folks say, what?
figures.
And we're talking about 33 people that can follow instruct. If you got 33 people that you know, and those 33, you feel that they have 33 that can follow instructions and do the same thing, tell me what MWR is going to pay them,
You are a
please.
four-star regional with making $650 a day. Put to ground every time you wake up. $19,500 a month, $237,000 a year, not included. That's your base. If you
How
just
much a
get
month?
35 people to follow the system.
Jesus Christ. How much
Come
is
on,
that a month
brother.
again?
A month? We're talking
Yeah.
about 19,500.
Now let me ask you a question, Ben. This is the part where it gets crazy. They only did 33 people for SoFi. I'm sorry, 35. Correct?
Right,
I think we still got a long way to go. A couple thousand more that SoFi is going to pay us, right?
right.
At that point. But as we keep on growing, the MWR is going to continue to grow as well,
It's
right?
just a natural thing, organic.
Wow. And we're talking about 25%. And I think you told me, even if they just did 10%, who's going to be mad? The
Who's
point
going to
is,
be
you
mad?
can't lose. You can't
You
lose with this
duplicate
guy.
this three times. Let's say you do, because everything we do, we want to get three people to do this. If we get three people to do this right here, you're at 3,600 people on your team. All right. You got 3,600 people on your team. You're a national director making $1,500 a day, $45,000 a month. You're at a half a mil,
A
brother.
half a mil. A half a mil. From watching,
Top
catching
1%.
this.
That's the top 5% income bracket from
Somebody
a
just shared this
$50
with you.
transaction.
Did you go to school to learn this?
No, sir.
Somebody that loved you just shared this with you
Absolutely.
and said,
And
I
that's
think
what
you
we got
might
to
dig
spread
in.
the love, brother.
I'm just saying. That's
We
amazing.
got to spread the love.
That's amazing. And then at the end, let me tell you the part that's amazing. You will have enrolled agents because with that MWR membership, just to kind of just give a little spoiler alert, these people will do the taxes. You're like, man, I never thought about making this much money. What do I do for taxes? We got people that do that. They're going to do
You
the
got
taxes for
people.
you at the end of the year as well.
You got
Enrolled
people,
agents with the
brother.
IRS. Yeah. They're going to handle that for you. That comes with the membership. You
It
and your
comes with
spouse.
the
I forgot.
membership.
I forgot to tell you, you and your spouse. But we still got more. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead. I'm done. I'm
Absolutely.
done.
So, and that's the key thing.
I'm
You
done.
got people, you got true financial experts who's going to make sure we set you up. We even put together a trust for you, just like the wealthy, put you in the lowest tax bracket possible. All that's in place as a part of your membership. Man, this is a win-win-win situation. But here's the deal. Again, as you get set up, we got testimonial after testimonial. Matter of fact, I think we'll show a couple of testimonials, man. Why not? Real quick.
And this
Real
is
quick.
somebody that just, these are people that got
As
the
a
instant
W-2 worker, that was the
increase.
most attractive thing
Right.
that I could give myself a pay raise without having to ask my boss. So the very first night I enrolled, I uploaded my pay stubs. The following 72 hours, the IRS sent it back, my adjusted W-4, and I had an extra $742 my first month.
Come on.
Every month since then.
742. All right.
And then I did it again.
Another one.
Started the process, we got an extra $427 back. We used that to pay off 2 credit cards. Fast forward, just recently, we were in a position to refinance our house, paid off 3 cars, paid off our 2 largest credit cards. My credit score is now at almost 700. So
Another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely amazing. Documentation beats conversation. I'm going to stop it right there. Again, to get involved with the business, with the second project, see, the first to SoFi is no money. You just moving $50 into setting up your bank, refer 3 people to SoFi. They give you $75 for each one of them. You now have $250. You're now in business. And then it's $149 a month for your membership. Once you get your 3 people in, you're making $5 a day, $150 a month. The business is paying for itself, guys. So it's a no-brainer. And we have all this explained system to be able to streamline this process, because most of us are just busy. I'm busy, you're busy.
Absolutely.
It's $50 to set up your funnel, $25 a month, $75 up front. And what did Warren Buffett say?
If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep,
you're going to work until you die. And I like what you said about that, where you were just speaking in regards to the power of a funnel working while you're sleeping. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, see, this is the thing. Say you get involved and you say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get my SoFi. Once I get my SoFi, I like this MWR thing. I'm going to go ahead and get involved with that. Once you're involved with MWR, now guess what? Okay, we know it's $75 to initially get started. That's just maybe the 4th person getting in. But the 4th person is ironing out, and this is the thing. I want to go back. You might have the money to get started with everything right now and do not need the help from SoFi initially. I say go ahead and get started. Right. But then double back. It's almost like a rebate system. Right. Double back. Do the SoFi so that then we can have those links to plug in for your system.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? These links
are $10,000
so
on the
that we
table.
build your system. I'm just saying. And now this thing does it all. Me and Ben will do random lives like we're doing, but it's going to be on a consistent basis. So they'll get that extra support. But the system does it all.
Absolutely.
And you don't have
the system, it comes with so many bells and whistles, man. I mean, one, if you don't see the value in just being able to put people in here, people like to see and read. A lot of people don't like to read, so they need videos. And then you have folks who say, man, I could create a system. I could do a funnel. I could change my oil, but I don't want to. Right. I could cut my grass, but my landscaper came, because time is money. Time is money. And by trying to figure this all out and trying to get the codings and getting the right words and the color, guys, the system's already in place. Why try to reinvent the wheel when you could just simply pay $75? We get things set up for you, and then $25 a month. And here's what's beautiful about this. With that, you have the ability, when you share this with individuals, because you're going to build a team. We want them, everybody running the same play. You're going to get $10 for everybody you get set up on this system. So you set up 3 people every single month, it pays for your $25, correct?
Correct. And you know that those 3 people got in every part of the system. That way they can have links to be able to put in for their system. So you went in with 3 different companies. With SoFi, you went with MWR, and you're getting $10 just for the system itself. But wait, it's still more that's going to have so much value. You're going to say, I can't believe this.
Right, man. And I mean, let's do this, man, because this your baby right here. Let's go into the corporate perks, if you don't mind, and, talking about the GGOI and what we add on to this $25.
It's a strategic partnership with GGOI Enterprises, which is our marketing company. And one of the things that we have with a lot of employees and independent contractors, we give them these perks. So what we said, hey, we're going to give that to all the people who get this membership as well. And within these perks, it goes bananas. Ben, can you actually pull up the inside like you did yesterday?
It's funny you will ask that. I got the page set up. Here we go. Because of
Get
course
ready, guys.
I'm a member as well. So I had to put in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where I'm at. I put my zip code so they pull up restaurants and theme parks and everything that's in my area. I mean, so now you have the ability to go in here. If you want travel, we got a big event going on. I went in here and I was looking up some events in Atlanta, Georgia, the host hotel. I booked my room. But you got cruises. We're about to go on a cruise for a honeymoon. Movies. I love to go into the movies. Everybody likes to go to the movies. This is a great example here. AMC is where I love to go. It's right up the street from me. But listen, look at this, guys, and this is so amazing. So let's just say you go to AMC. I'm gonna go single, then I'm gonna give you the combo. So we go to AMC. We already know the movies is expensive, right? They're
We all know
ridiculous.
that.
Right. And
We
boy,
sneaking candy in.
and how many I look at those folks who be at the movies with all their kids, I'd be like, good Lord, how they do that?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I got
come on.
6 of them. You know, I got 6. You know how
I
it's
didn't
gonna get
want to put it
crazy.
out. I wanted you
It's
to
okay.
speak proudly about them beautiful babies. But
Yes,
you go
yes.
into the movies, a movie costs 15.99 usually. Okay.
Right.
Uh, with this corporate price, you get in for $10.75. Major. But if you ain't
Black
gonna want to
ticket.
sit,
And that's a black ticket.
that's the black ticket. Understand this, guys. That gives you exclusive seating. But you don't want to sit up in the movies and not be eating. That don't look right. It just don't feel right. It's
It
awkward. You
don't
got to
feel
be
right.
nibbling on some snacks. So
Man, my wife
what we
forgot to have popcorn, Ben. She
you got
has
to
to
have your
have, and we
popcorn.
need the biggest what box they have. You know what I mean? She got
So
to have it.
let's talk about that combo here. So with
Okay.
this combo, you got the black movie ticket, you got the combo for two. Let's go back and see what that looks like. Retail $50, but with this membership perks by being a part of this system. This alone, if you love to entertain and you're gonna have all this money coming in, man, you can live them lifestyle. You don't have to penny pinch. But
Nope.
understand that it's not what you make, it's what you keep. Yeah, you could pay $50.98, but if you could pay $35.50, now you moving in wisdom.
Correct.
$35.50, man, you shaved over $20 off your bill. That is absolutely amazing. You want to go shopping, you want to go see some shows in your area, catch a Broadway film, get some culture. All that is on this right here, which is absolutely amazing. Let's go. Hey, you got extra money in your pockets. You can go on cruises. You set up cruise lines with the hotels and everything here, man. All of it is here, all a part of the perks. Man, what else
What
can I
else do you
say?
want?
And
What else do you want? It did.
I'm gonna
What else do
stop.
you want, Ben?
There's nothing
Ben, what
else
else
to
did
have. The only thing you can ask
you
for, and we're not giving it to you, is for us to go and do the talking for you.
right.
But the reality
You're right, but
is, we made it
I was just about
easy
to say it.
because with this system, all you got to do is simply ask them if I could show you how to transfer $50 and open up a bank account and make $10,000 up to 6 figures, 7 figures. Would that be something you'd be interested where there's no risk to you whatsoever? And that's wordy. You could probably shave that down a few words. And a
It's
sharp
okay. Look,
person
yeah,
would say yes.
absolutely. And it doesn't matter if you work at McDonald's or if you work on Wall Street. It just makes sense. It's about cash flow. You have
Absolutely.
experts. You're going to get corporate discounts. These corporate perks are only supposed to be for like employees, things like that, or 1099. But guess what? I said, hey, we can do that because They're partners.
Right.
Partners have
Exactly.
perks. Partners
Exactly.
have perks.
And I just want to put this in there, and we're going to stop. We're right at the bottom of the hour. It's at 30 minutes. So
Sounds good.
what one of the things I'll say in regards to this is you could go and do whatever you want to do. And this is all optional. But you doing that doesn't give you access to the perks. You going out setting this up on your own doesn't give you access to the community that we're building here, the culture, the excitement, folks getting out here doing the money dance and we celebrating. So it's all a part of being a part, getting inside this movement, guys. So what I encourage you to do right now is get back with whoever shared this video with you, get connected. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, man, like it, share it, and get back with us so we can get you plugged in and set up and get you into the position where you're making some incredible income. Man, what any last minute words from you, sir?
Listen, let's get our money right. It's a no-brainer. We're not asking you to do anything that you're not able to do. And remember this, because I know the word of God has power. God gives us the ability to get wealth.
Right.
He gives us the ability, guys. This is all on the next level. It's on the up and up, and it's all on you. And you have the ability.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's so very key, man. I'm gonna have to take that space. I was giving you the last word, but the ability where God don't give us a chair, He gives us a tree.
Go
You know what
ahead,
I'm
Ben.
saying?
Take us
And
on,
it's
Ben.
you.
Take us on.
You got to pull that chair. You got to pull that pencil. You got to pull out those things that you want from it. So what we're sharing with you is God put you here to listen to this information, and we don't want to get all religious about it, but hey, it is religious. You have the ability now. You've been praying for a way to get on the other side of money. We just removed all obstacles. It's up to you now to move in faith. Get back with the
Come
person
on.
who shared this with you and say, I'm ready. I'm ready to make that transfer. You're not losing anything. I'm ready to make that transfer. We'll send you our link to the funnel. You walk through the process, set everything up. Once you set up your SoFi, you'll get your link, and then you share that information with us so we could get your funnel up and going to put you in a position where you could start duplicating this process over and over again. And then we're about to make some incredible income, travel the beaches of the world, and do some amazing things. So with that being
Ben,
said,
Ben, one more
Maurice,
thing,
what's up,
Ben.
buddy?
You know what? It is spiritual. And let me tell you why. It's because it's a generational curse, man.
Right.
And when you think about it, when you go to church, you can see it, you feel it, you hear pastors talking about it. It's a poverty mindset,
Right.
a spiritual thing. Okay. And when it come down to it, I want to scare the people off that don't know what we're talking about. Or I want to bring them in that say, hey, I want to know more about this. Because we're
That's right.
bringing the kingdom of God here on earth. And God, he said riches is in our house. You look these things up.
It's in our
Well, how do you
house.
get it? How do you get it? It's what Ben was talking about. You just don't get the money. You get that tree
That's
to make
exactly
that
right.
chair,
That's
to make that
exactly right.
pencil. You know, so I just had to input that in there.
Build
We're
that
doing something powerful.
house.
Come on, man. Come on.
He
This
give you
is
the
next
tree to build the
level.
house.
Build the house. Come on, man.
Come on. So, and here's the reality. Many people talk about it, but they don't give you the systems. They don't give you the tools. They don't give you the hammer. We just gave you all the tools to
They
break
don't.
those generational curses. We
Come
gave
on.
you the tools. When
That's
you
it.
watch this video with an open mind and ask God for vision and clarity and understanding and say, man, I see this. Because if you're blessed with vision and foresight after watching this video, it's absolutely a no-brainer. It
Absolutely.
truly is a no-brainer. So we look forward to hearing back from you so that we
Yes.
can go to work to help you take this thing to the next level and break those generational curses and move you to the other side of money. So with that being said, Maurice, man, we did that. I appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
Let's get
Thank you,
after
man.
it. Take charge, brother. God bless.
All right.